I think the best way to describe it is hot garbage. Just imagine you're walking down the street on a 100-degree day and you come across a steaming pile of garbage. That is what Mansory is known for. They have designed some interesting vehicles, like this, can't forget this, and of course, this. But much like the strategy of throwing a bunch of spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks, Mansory got a win.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know, it was bound to happen, right? But here is probably where they succeeded. They took a car that was a bit controversial looking, not in a good way, and then put their own spin on it. And Mansory putting their own spin on something that already isn't that attractive proves that two unattractive people can create a very beautiful baby.
It's science.
And that is a Ferrari 296. Yes, the Ferrari 296 GTB, a car that would not be selling well if Ferrari didn't kind of force your hand to buy it. I think it is a very good car. But the rear end leaves something to be desired. And that's saying something. You're talking to a guy who owns a 22 Subaru WRX. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to rear ends that leave something to be desired. But somehow, Mansory has put their own touch on a Ferrari 296 GTB, recently seen on DuPont Registry, the creator of all my childhood fantasy dreams of supercars. Flipping through the magazines, yes, the physical magazines. Well, now of course I follow them on Instagram, and when this thing popped up, I was like, wow, that looks really good. And I scroll through the details and it's like, Mansory? Really? No, of course you can pick this apart and say, oh, I don't like this and this and this. Well, yeah, of course, it's Mansory. The wing, I don't get it. Not my thing. But in general, I think Mansory hit a home run with this one. Has anyone ever said that before? Outside of Mansory, of course. Their entire design team channels their inner Donald Trump every time they design something.
Built a little differently, I guess, because I have had people come up to me and say, how do you do it, sir? How do you do it?
But here, they've gone ahead and made something that I think is pretty good.
It seems pretty good to me.
Now, not good enough that I would say I would pick a 296 GTB over a McLaren Artura, for example, but it's enough to at least give me some pause. And of course, it is hard to shake off the image when you've created things like this, or this thing, whatever it is. But I guess I can turn this into a guru inspirational thing that says, don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't quit, because eventually you'll get there. Mansory did it. They designed a decent kit, and for that I applaud them. Yeah, I'm not a guru. I'm gonna stick to the day job. But of course, people will hate Mansory just for the fact that I said the word Mansory. So of course you have to comment to let me know, did they actually do something good this time? Do they deserve a little bit of a pat on the back? And if you say they don't, maybe you need to look inside and say, why am I such a hater? Because this thing looks good. And that's all I've got for you today. Make sure to check out some of my other videos while you're here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh man, can you imagine me as a guru? How to financially wreck your life in 10 steps. I could do that one.